They were just having me listen to an old recording that I made, and they added imagery, different imagery, to my recording, where they were showing how it can be like a simple way for people to see it and understand it is like, imagine yourself, you're filled with unconditional love, and somebody comes to you and offers you something less than. Let's say it's money. You then take a piece of you. It's like a piece of your soul, but let's just take a piece of you, right? It's like you're filled to the brim with unconditional love. You take a piece of you and hand it over for that money. And then somebody else comes along and offers you lust. You take another piece of you and hand it over and accept that less than. And you keep draining yourself and then refilling yourself with greed, with money, with lust, with less than. And so it's like you're slowly dwindling. You might think it's, quote, a fair trade or acceptable. It's like until you're depleted and you're like, what the fuck did I do? It's like selling your soul, right? You're selling a piece of yourself every time you settle, every time you take less than. And I get it. I mean, there's times where we just don't see it that way, or we don't understand, or we don't think within the moment, or we're so depleted we can't see clearly. It's all these things we talk about all the time, and we know, all of us know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but when I add imagery, it helps me, right? Like it helps me, and it also helps me remember to not abandon me, to not do that to myself, to not, it's like, it's don't not love yourself, right? Like you have to love yourself. You have to, it's the idea of protect your energy, protect your soul, protect you, love your inner child, love yourself so much that why would you do that? What in the world is worth doing that? And we just don't simplify it down that way. We just don't. It's almost like we don't believe it, right? We almost don't believe it until it's done. And then we're like, fuck. And so you have to, it's a mental battlefield, right? You have to forgive yourself. You have to recognize what you have done. You have to see that you've done that. You have to accept that, acknowledge that, like, oh my God, I did that to get. I did that to get. Oh my God, I did that to get. And that's like, the idea of, Judgment Day. It's like your mind will toss up all of these times that you accepted the less than, that you lowered yourself, you lowered your soul, you lowered your fill, your intake of unconditional love because you handed it out, you gave it away. It's like the idea of you only have so much. And then when you're totally depleted and you don't know why, and you don't know how to refill up, and you don't know how to protect that, it's like you're screwed. It is, have you ever heard that, forgive me, I don't know what religion or what practice or what theory, but it's like, I don't know if it's Hindu, I'm not sure, but they believe you only have so many breaths in each lifetime. It kind of is a nod to that. It's kind of like an idea of that where it's like, you only have so much of you. And if you give all of you away, there's nothing left. There's nothing left for you. Remember the one imagery they were giving where it's like some people, it's like they're so fragmented. That's kind of like that. You've given away so much of you over time that you don't have any desire left to recollect you. You don't have it in you. You don't have that energy or that desire or that will. That it's like you literally have just given so many pieces of you away in your lifetime that It's done. It's gone. Your soul's eked out. It's so scattered and fragmented all over this world of all the times that you gave you away. You accepted less than. You bargained your heart away, your soul away, your essence away. You didn't love you enough to stand up for you. Oh, fuck, right? It's like when you hear it that way, when you think of it that way, when you see it that way, when you have that imagery of you being like, like again, for me, what they're showing is like filled to the brim with water. And it's like every time we do that, that water starts to deplete and go down and down and down. And some just eke out. They're bone dry. Oh, that's interesting. They're showing it like that. I don't know if I put out the one where they were showing, an inner child that was just so joyful and happy and youthful. And then there was one, I forget all three because I feel like there was three of them, but one of them was like so decayed and decrepit and like crusty and like dehydrated, like just fucking shot. And I guess it's that idea. It's like like maybe that goes along with this imagery where, when you're depleted and like you're not nourishing yourself, you're not loving yourself and caring for yourself, you could become so far gone that, no amount of nursing back to health will revitalize. I don't like that idea or terminology. And I think I said that also in the one where they were showing some people get so fragmented. It's not that they can't be nourished back. Oh, maybe that's what they're showing in this one too. It's like, it's not that those can't be nourished back to health. It's not that you can't do it. It's just, it's that much harder and it's going to take that much longer. I mean, you did it to yourself. You got yourself in that state, that far away. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. I think loving ourselves and caring for ourselves and getting ourselves back together is worth it. But I guess some people, it's like they're so far gone. They're so far gone from themselves. They've stopped loving themselves to such a degree. They've left themselves for so long that it's like they don't believe they're worth it. Right? Like they've given up on themselves. And so they don't make it back to themselves. Oh God, like it's just so, there's a lot of imagery coming through and it's really challenging to get it all out. But this, I think I got the bare bones of it, that I think you can hear that. And yeah, it's that idea. I mean, I think we're all worth it, but you have to know you're worth it. You have to know you're worth it. You're the one who has to do the work. It's your mind that is going to toss up all of your life, all the times that you haven't loved yourself, where you accepted the less than, where you didn't stand up for yourself. And it is gut-wrenching. It is horrifying. It is heartbreaking. I mean, for me, it's heartbreaking. Don't you love yourself enough to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. What was I thinking? But it's also that lesson, and to learn all those lessons. So you start treating your like one precious life, because each lifetime is unique. It is through your current lens of experiences, even though your soul recalls and remembers. And that's what's hard. It's like your soul recalls and remembers, and that's why it might be harder for us in some lifetimes than others, because we have to really nurture ourselves in each lifetime. Like you really have to love yourself in each lifetime, and it's like nourish yourself fully back to health. Does that make sense? Like And so if you keep leaving each lifetime not learning your lessons, not pulling yourself together, not loving yourself, not honoring yourself, not enjoying your life, not being grateful for each opportunity to be here and to learn, it's like you undernourish yourself. So you're, I guess it's like essentially at some point in your journey, meaning each lifetime, your soul has on a journey. And so depending on what you're doing is going to determine if your soul ever collects fully again, or if it officially gets so scattered that it's done. It's given up all hope on itself. To me, that's heart-wrenching, really. I actually hope it is heart-wrenching for you too, to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I would ever leave myself. I can't believe I would, it's like want somebody else's life or compare myself or leave myself, or because that's what you're telling yourself when you're doing that you're not worthy, you're not good enough. You want what somebody else has. You want to be somebody else. You want this, you want that. You want money over this, or you want like all this stuff. And it's like, oh my God. Like when you hear it that way, you're like, oh my God. Like, why would you ever do that to you? You're with you forever until you're not, right? Until you're so scattered. You've sold out for so much less than, to the point of no return. And it's like, don't do that to yourself. There's always a way to return. It's just, yes, for some, it's going to be tremendously harder. And it's only harder because you allowed yourself to say yes all those times, or to not stand up for yourself, or whatever the case may be. And that's tough to do, but it's a lot easier than collecting yourself after you're so far gone, right? It's like the harder thing to do up front. Isn't it worth doing that? Yes, you are worth doing that. Yes, I'm giving you the answer. Yes, you are worth doing that. And then those who are already so far gone, are so far scattered, yes, it's still worth collecting yourself and getting it back. And yes, it's going to be tremendously harder for you than others who haven't gone so far from themselves. So it's like, don't worry about them and don't compare or compete, because then you're just keeping yourself scattered to less than energies, to envy, jealousy, blaming outside yourself, comparing, competing. No. The whole point is to take accountability and to recollect yourself and love yourself and nurture yourself back to health, back to wholeness, back to oneness, bringing all of parts of you back together, back to you, to reunite with you, yourself, and to love you and your life. But again, you have to want it, because it's you doing that work. It's in your mind. People can walk you through it, but you have to, at some point, it's like you have to do the work, and every day and every moment. And again, I've shared with you, it's no easy task, right? Because I had left myself for quite some time. And so to get back to you is challenging, but it's worth it. And you see the alternative all over the place. Like once you understand this and understand what I'm saying and feel it in your bones, you do start to, it's like your soul knows. You can feel it. And so then you start to see it and recognize it and understand what is and isn't important. And it's like you crave that peace within over everything else. It's like you're done with that drama. You're done with that lesson. You're done with that. None of it's worth it. And it takes time and it takes practice, and you're going to mess up. So don't crumble and fall apart every time you mess up, because Jiminy Crickets, you just make it more challenging on yourself. Take it from one who knows, right? It's like every time you beat yourself up, it's like, back to the starting point. You're not supposed to beat yourself up. It's okay to slip and slide. You're human. It's okay. But you the task is more like, oh, I see where I wasn't loving myself. I'm so sorry. And really, truly be sorry. Oh, God, I've messed up again, foiled again. I love you so much. Please keep working with me. Don't leave me. Right? Like, it's like, but it's earnest. It's really earnestly apologizing to yourself and recognizing where you fell short again. And that's okay. Like, also not beating yourself up about it. And earnestly trying to do better each time, trying to see each time so that you get back to you. Yeah. I hope that helps somebody. That imagery, I think, is a really good, clear understanding. Although every time they show me these, I think they're good, clear understanding because they sure are in my head. I hope they help in your head.
Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.